In the context of painting, space refers to any surface we choose to create on. This may be paper, cloth, canvas, the ground, or even a wall. The chosen surface defines the space in which the forms would be created. These forms divide the space according to how we arrange them. Now imagine your space as a plain white sheet. As soon as we put even a small dot in it, we get divided into two parts. To illustrate, let's draw a circle. Once it is drawn, the space inside the circle would be referred to as the positive space, and the space outside it would be called the negative space. So there are two types of space: positive space and negative space. Another way to divide your space is with line. In the case of a landscape, horizontal line would create a background and a foreground. The line itself would become the horizon. It is important to note this because any forms drawn from this point onwards would need to be in reference to this line. Trees, homes, and people can be near or far away, but they will always be on the ground. What we draw above the horizon can only be forms that belong to the sky, say clouds, the sun, moon, or maybe an aeroplane. Hence, the importance of space in a painting is paramount. Of course, it is the very surface on which anything is drawn, but it also defines the physical boundary of your creation. It is the limited canvas that you bring to life with your unlimited imagination. Without this base, creating painting is just impossible. We now move to the next element, that is texture. In a painting, this element is as important as space. Texture refers to the base effect of an object that communicates a specific visual clue. Have you ever seen a custard apple? Its texture is very different from that of a papaya or an apple or a sofa. The clothes we wear have widely varying textures too, from silk to cotton to wool. The point is, we perceive a wide range of objects in our daily lives through their textures. Hence, when we want to draw the same, recreating the texture would be critical to making the painting realistic. To illustrate, if something is close to us, it would appear bright, something rough would appear granular, something soft would typically appear light. In this painting, thousands of dots have been used to create a distinct layer. Using plain texture, the Gayatri Mantra has been highlighted. I wanted to communicate that the eternal energy is concentrated in the center and radiates outside. Hence, a combination of a spiral form with bright colors has been used to signify power. Textures can be created in different ways to represent different forms, moods, and ideas. But a key role played by textures in a painting is defining the depth or position of an object. Paintings are two-dimensional, but the world we perceive is three-dimensional. Texture helps us create the effect of distance between objects or the perspective of the observer. Different parts of a landscape also have varying textures. For example, clouds in the sky, muddy ground, a rainy day, etc. To depict nature's different moods, we have to use many different colors and textures. Similarly, to show depth in the painting, objects are drawn at different distances. Objects close to us are bigger, brighter, and their textures are more clearly visible. As things get further from us, they will become smaller in size, less bright, and the details of the textures will be less visible. To conclude, space and textures are two of the 6 fundamentals of art. We divide the space, give it texture, create forms, add colors, shades, and tones to create a complete and realistic expression of the ideas in our mind. Thank you.